listening to... Okay, hear me out. Missing You. Okay? Start with that. Also, would love your thoughts on if Missing You should be a show opener. Kind of feel like it could be. Did it once. Pretty cool. I think it might work. But if you're going to listen in a new order, just try this. Missing You, If You Change Your Mind, Sober. There's a connection between the two of them. I'm just throwing that out there. Missing You, If You Change Your Mind, Sober. Friend, maybe try... where would you go after that? I guess you would... Maybe Someone Will Could Have Been You and One That Got Away? Question mark. We'll work. Try that. Wow, lots of votes for opening with Missing You. I'm way into that. Yeah, I've been thinking we could open with Missing You, maybe go into One That Got Away. I feel like that's a good spirit to start the show with, you know what I mean? Lunch break. Sick. What are you having? Really want to tour the UK again. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite tours we've ever done. Dude, Missing You to close the show. Interesting. All right. I'm gonna be so... I will say this new album, Red Sky, has the most, I think, up-tempo material of any project that I've ever worked on. Yeah, light Me Up. That's an oldie. That's a fun one though, eh? That's a upbeat. A lot of energy there. I'm more excited for the longest set list. We potentially could break a world record. I looked into that at one point, but it was like insane. I don't think I could ever play a show that long. Favorite artist since I was 8. Well, that's awesome. I really appreciate that. I'm really grateful that's great. I appreciate that. Prayers for your vocal cords during the show. Yours and mine. Mine too. Yeah. I miss Canada too, man. Yeah, it's time. Change keys here. Keep it interesting, you know? Hey, also a quick question. What do you think... Actually, this is great. I'm just going to do all my research and development right here on this live. What do you think is too many acoustic songs in a show? Like, if I'm showing up with a band, but I want to play stuff by myself, what's too long? What is that threshold? Because I think... I love this. Pop Hunter is unhinged and I'm here for it. Okay, to be fair, I don't know that I'm going to call myself pop. I'm a singer-songwriter, so who is unhinged? So that part is right. Think about how to go into production nerd here. And I'm missing you, confetti. Oh yeah, confetti. Confetti's expensive. Not the confetti itself. It's the cleanup. Because you think about it. You leave a show and there's 2 feet of confetti on the floor and everybody at the venue's like, what the hell are we gonna do with all that? Also, recycling. Definitely want to make sure it's not like you're just wasting. Anyway, back to the acoustic question. So no amount of time is too long. So should we do the whole show just acoustic? Because I've actually thought about that. I've literally thought about that. It could be a fun tour, maybe. You know what I mean? Well, to be fair, I mean, some of the songs on this record are very pop. Some of the songs on this record are pop. They just are. Some of the stuff on this record is rock. Alt rock. Alt? Indie? I don't know. You'll hear it. You can call it whatever you want to. Let's see here. Favorite song, ATM. I think my favorite ATM song is... Just kidding. I think I've actually returned back to, what is it, Two Time by 1975? Just because my entire feed right now is just talking about unhinged. It's unhinged Matty Healy and the new trend to sing about menthols at the beginning of it. It's whatever. If you know, you know, whatever. Songs come back up, you know. Yeah, I do the dad joke thing quite a lot. Also, that actually brings up, someone said we should do a 1975 cover on the tour, and that would be so easy for me. But I am interested, like, how many covers is too many covers? Is it like one? I feel like one's kind of like, okay, do a cover, you know what I mean? Sometimes I think covers you can kind of get carried away with covers at a show. Also, like, I just never realized, like, someone was telling me about a band that they follow and how at every show the set list is wildly different and they play all these deep album cuts, and like that's what makes them such a great band is you go to the show and it's not the same set list every night. And we've done versions of that. Like, we've done, like, the set list will change here and there. Wait, I got a question I got to answer because I think this is the kind of deep shit we should be talking about these days, and I want to be honest. So someone asked me, and I want to be honest about this, what my pedal board looks like these days. And it's such a deep question, but I was thinking about it last night because I'm redesigning it right now, and there's really not a lot going on my pedal board. There never has been. The things I can't live without are probably, like, there's one or two distortion pedals that I love. A buddy of mine did a mod on a tube screamer. I forget what the mod is, but it's to basically bring it back to whatever, you know, what everybody wants the tube screamer to sound like. And I do love that. I also am kind of spoiled because there's a boost knob in my signature guitar with Ernie Ball. That's actually... I actually haven't used the OCD in a while. I love this nerd conversation, by the way. Thank you so much. I feel so seen and heard. I'm trying to remember the question I was answering before, but yeah, I need one distortion pedal, but there's a boost switch on my guitar. I don't have it out here. It's in a case. That actually is modeled after the tube screamer, so I technically have a distortion pedal on the guitar. If you have the signature model of my guitar, you also have a distortion pedal on your guitar, so you're welcome. But yeah, and a delay pedal. It's so funny because, like, I don't like use a lot of delay on the album. It's just something about live. I just like having delay. I'm also a big, like, really nerdy Edge fan, and there's just so much you can do with a good delay. But it's time to... Yeah, time to update that. So, what's happening? Yeah. Yeah, the Sterling version of the guitar, I actually totally agree. I think it's... Yeah, I did tell you about that. You're right. Yeah, Dude, that's amazing that your first song was Wanted. That's amazing. Somebody said I should Rickroll everybody. I definitely thought about it for 2 seconds. I miss Atlanta. Been a fan since day one. I so appreciate that. Okay, so Nina suggested doing a weird medley of all the songs that I did on The Masked Singer. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't think about it. I haven't thought about it. Because, I mean, I'm pretty proud of the songs that I picked for that show. A lot of stepping outside of my comfort zone, you know? A lot of just trying stuff. So, and to be honest, I'm probably not going to sing on this live. I hope you're not waiting for that. I have a very strict, like, it's like a 1 hour ritual, if I'm being honest, like warming up before I sing in public. I used to be really, really, really insecure about my voice. That's changed over the course of this album. Thank you, Lord. But I'm still very conditioned to making sure that... Ooh, where we left off. Great point. Yeah, we should bring that back. Yeah, you made it for live. Welcome. It's good to have you. Dream artist lineup. Ooh. Give me a second to think about that. That's a lot. Can't wait to listen to Someone Will during the show. I can't wait to play that song. I know that we've played it in shows before, but I think this version has a different energy to it, you know? We do have a couple shows coming up. We've got one on the West Coast next month, early next month. Any chores planned for 2023? Yeah, it's time. And I would love to see all of you at those shows. Still in the works. Still a lot to figure out. A lot of logistics. A lot of moving pieces. Because we haven't toured in a while. It's been like 4 years since I've actually done a proper tour. So, yeah. Sober's also going to be a lot of fun. That outro's probably going to be 3 times longer than it is on the album. Most of the outros will probably be longer than they are on the album. How do we feel about second verses? I feel like some of the older songs that I want to do, like first verse, first chorus, maybe bridge, chorus. I don't know. I feel like some of the second verses just get forgotten about. And that's actually probably just coming from me actually forgetting the second verses and just saying, do we need them? Do we have to sing them? Or can we just connect all the songs together? Sober merch. I kind of want to do a thing because we're always trying to figure out like fun merch and stuff that, we haven't done before. And we're always trying to keep it fresh and we're always trying to make decisions. I kind of feel like we should just start letting you guys vote on the merch. It's for you. I want you to have the say in it. So, just a thought. Just pitching that. Just throwing that out there. See if that would work. Second verse does depend on the song. I do agree with that. We got to sing all the verses. I don't disagree with that either. I mean, I think... oh, Cheryl, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like Someone Will. That made my day. I appreciate that. If you ever need a designer, what kind of designer are we talking about? Are we talking stage designer? Or are we talking interior designer? Because this is just we just threw this together. Probably merch designer. That's what you meant. Yeah. Okay. We need Cole and Ella merch. I do get that a lot. I have filed that with the company, and we have a call scheduled to discuss that. Yeah. Hate when second verses are recycled from the first. Preach. Same. Actually, what's fun is I have been really working hard on this album to make sure that the second verse is a new format from the first verse. Some of them stay the same because we're just like, no, that feels like the right thing to do. But we've definitely, challenged ourselves in the writing of this album to make sure that not every second verse is even modeled after the first, and very rarely use the same lyrics. It's only if it makes sense. Like, there's one song on the album I'm actually really excited for you guys to hear. Falling and Flying uses the same it takes 2 lyrics from 2 separate parts and combines them, but that's because the way that those lyrics interact together is different from how they work when they're by themselves. And then when you glue them together, you kind of get this this new message, which I kind of loved, and it was a happy accident. I didn't mean that. It was completely intentional. We designed the whole thing. We meant every single word, every single lyric. My song list keeps getting longer. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes me happy. Sober and Someone Will on my party playlist. Goal achieved. Very happy about that. Is Falling and Flying upbeat or slower? It is. is, man. It just is, man. It's upbeat and it's slow, you know? It's just, it is. Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to hear this album. I'm sorry I'm not playing any sneak peeks or anything. We do have all the masters in it. Nah, not today. Any other questions before I have to jump, since we're there's a lot happening today. Oh, nice, Ronnie Milsap. Love hearing that. Contest giveaways. I'm all about it, man. I'm all about it. We're gonna go nuts when he doesn't answer the question. I mean, to be fair, I can only say like 2 at a time, so you know. Oh, your hamster's enjoying the relaxing music. Well, that's great. I think I am gonna put out a bunch of acoustic music just for fun, because I love just noodling on the guitar, and you get great stuff when you don't try, you know.